Oh.
Uh-huh. Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex, and this is Jessa and Alex Watch.
Daredevil, season 1, episode 1, Into the Ring.
Into the ring. Or is it
Into the
boxing?
Ring. Tis.
Oh.
I probably should have let you discover that and not mimed it for
I
you.
mean,
I
like, there's only so much Into the Ring could be. I didn't think we were like spoofing off of The Ring, like the horror
right,
film.
right, or
You've
Lord
seen
of the
that, right?
Rings. I have not. So, this is our final entry into this version of pilot season. If you haven't watched yet, we watched a bunch of pilots, and we are now getting into the period where all of the shows are coming out. So, this
Mhm.
is our last one. It's a big one. I'm excited about this. Alex has never seen Daredevil.
I haven't. Well, let's be clear, I have seen Daredevil the film.
I have not seen that actually. Ben Affleck not in this movie. Instead, it's my boyfriend Charlie Cox, who I introduced you to
Yes,
last
he
week
was
when we watched
lovely.
Stardust.
He was lovely. Loved him. I am disappointed he doesn't have the long hair, but I think he's a little quirky in it. Oh, I did see him portray this character in like a post credit of a Marvel movie, correct?
No, Far From Home. He has a
Okay, so
cameo.
a Sony
He's
movie.
well, that's true. Yeah. He's Peter's lawyer who catches the brick.
Mm-hmm.
And then what
Yes.
does he say? I'm a very good lawyer. When Peter's like, how did you do that? He says, I'm a very good lawyer.
Yeah, I think this has like the it has a lot of things going for it for me. I like a procedural, and I specifically like a lawyer procedural. A lawyer or
Mm,
doctor procedural really work well
yeah,
for me just because those are two genres that just really draw my attention. I really
yeah,
like they have the capability to create like wild and crazy storylines,
for
and
sure.
that really is appealing to me. It has a lot of aspects that I think I would like. I think the reason I didn't watch it was because I watched Jessica Jones, and then it was like right before they were about to start Disney Plus, and I heard that
Mm,
they were canceling all of those like Marvel-y
oh
type
yeah,
shows. So I
the
was
Netflix
really
Marvel
like,
shows.
I don't wanna get like invested in something that's gonna get
That's
canceled.
understandable. And now they're essentially rebooting Daredevil on Disney Plus. It will be called Daredevil Born Again. And every
Oh, so
couple
they're
of
literally
months,
rebooting it. Born Again.
yeah, yeah, every couple of months they're like, just kidding, we lied, we decided to unrecast this character, and oh, just kidding, these people you love from the Netflix show are back now. They just keep doing it over and over. They're slowly filling out the roster with all of these characters that we love from here. Okay, so the Netflix Marvel shows were for adults, so this is a dark, all of these words are so overused, darker, edgier, all of that, but it definitely
It's for
is for
grown-ups.
adults. Yeah, versus so Matt um Daredevil made an appearance on She-Hulk, which was cute, it was fun, and he
Oh,
he
that's also
definitely.
where I know him from.
Oh yeah, okay, you watch She-Hulk then. Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
that's that is a wildly tonally different show than this one. So just be aware of that.
Okay.
Um, let's see. Anything else? I he's This man is so hot in this. Um, Rosario is in this show, which does Claire show up in Jessica Jones? She does, right?
She does. And that I love Rosario Dawson. So I almost like when I tell you I was about to start watching Daredevil when they were talking about deleting everything or like canceling everything, and
Yeah.
I was like, I can't
No, can't get invested.
I
Yeah.
can't get invested.
So Rosario doesn't show up in the first episode though.
That's okay.
So in the future, when we have free time again and we do this show for the channel, you will see her starting in episode 2. But I did just want to let you know this is where Claire Temple begins. I'm a Matt Claire shipper.
She's a nurse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Note
White
to
nurse.
self,
Yeah.
don't keep watching, Alex.
Yeah. Right.
For those who have been keeping up with pilot season, I know nobody watched the scandal video, but I did like binge it. Like I'm in season 3. So like there's no like once I start something, it's hard for me to stop.
Get out of my way! Don't move. Help is coming, kid. Okay.
Why were you separated from? How did this occur?
He's a New York kid, so I'm sure he was just headed home from school.
Push me out of the way. You saved my life.
Oh, that hurts. Okay, well, don't push it more in your eye.
Why is nobody flushing his eyes?
Close your eyes.
No. That's really rough.
It's been too long since my last confession.
Oh, I forgot that you prepped me for his Catholic situation. His situationship with the church.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus, he could take a punch.
Language.
Jesus, comma, he could take a punch. I was speaking to the Lord.
He never got knocked out, my dad. Knocked down, sure, but he always got back up.
Well, when you get knocked down, you get back up again.
As our greatest poets once said.
She used to say, be careful of the Murdoch boys. They got the devil in them. And I didn't understand it. You know, what he was feeling deep inside. Not back then.
But you understand it now?
I'm not seeking penance for what I've done, Father. I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
That's not how this works.
This seems
Hey! Man, shut up.
like human trafficking.
Come on, let me hear you scream. Scream loud. Nobody gives a shit down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So much media lately is reminding me that I am attracted to men. I personally think you don't need to go to confession if you're beating up sex traffickers. Like, God doesn't like them either.
I think it's the story he told about his dad and about letting the devil out. Because it's not just justice. He likes it.
He likes the
violence.
You're doing it for good. I don't know. Anyone who's
I don't think he needs any forgiveness, but
anyone who's beating up sex traffickers, that's a good man in my book. All green flags
Agreed.
over here.
His stunt double also doubled Chris Evans.
I don't know why you felt the need to like. You're messing with the wrong guy.
I mean, don't be a middleman for traffickers.
Sometimes the world is better without some people.
I don't disagree.
Good morning, sunshine.
What time is it?
1:30, get the hell up.
Let's go. We got to meet the real estate agent in 45.
Aw, he has a boyfriend.
Do you have somebody in bed with you?
The paralegal.
An open relationship.
That's
a cute story.
Violent. I got to get the blind thing going. It's so unfair. Very homely, might be genetic, no need to be charming.
And she kind of told me she thinks blind people are God's mistake.
That's a horrible thing to say, Foggy.
I gotta go grab a cop.
Ugh, Foggy.
Kidding, NSA, if you're listening.
Corner suite has a view of the Hudson. You can flip a coin with your partner for it.
He can have the view. Matt Murdock.
She just curtsied.
I believe we're here to defend the innocent.
And I believe the innocent includes everyone not yet convicted of a crime. As the law
He
states.
tends to use fancy terminology.
Drop the knife! No! Drop it!
I didn't do this, I didn't.
I know this actress.
Yes, you do. Imagine her hair red.
I knew her hair was red in whatever I knew her from. Oh, she's from I Want to Do Bad Things to You. Otherwise known as True Blood.
Vampire Jessica.
We're her lawyers. Uncuff our client and give us the room, please.
Jessica, you don't have a lot of options here.
Daniel Fisher.
Who appears to be the victim of a homicide, and currently you're the only suspect, Miss Page.
Who the hell are you guys?
I'm Matt. He's Foggy.
Today's just my lucky day.
I bribed the desk sergeant with a box of cigars for his mom.
Our practice is relatively young, Miss Page. You gotta stop giving Beth cigars.
She likes to smoke, man. It's a free country.
She likes to smoke, Matt.
What time is it?
It's 12:22 a.m.
About 7 hours.
Boys.
Past the
I
bar.
was going from we got our own desks.
Oh, then yeah. 7 hours.
You've never done this before?
If you were to hire us, then yes, you would be our first client.
Technically, yeah.
Don't people usually work at other law firms before they start their own, boys?
They do.
You don't have any money and we don't have any clients. Maybe we can help each other. Tell me, how did you know Mr.
Foggy's
Fisher?
gonna kill you.
Yeah.
We work together.
Not the take notes, please, Miss Foggy.
I'm a secretary.
I mean, if you're gonna do pro bono, at least get like a job with the courts and go
Right.
through the proper channels so you can get
Right.
paid somehow.
Don't try to pro bono your own law firm, boys.
I asked him if he would have a drink with me.
You asked him.
It's allowed.
We had a few drinks, and the next thing that I remember is waking up on the floor of my apartment covered in blood.
She
His blood.
just finished True Blood when she started this, and you can tell because of the quality of the blonde hair, because that is what my hair looked like when I had to dye it blonde. It's a really strange color it turns when you're trying to get rid of red.
I believe you, Miss Page.
Lie detector.
It's a handy skill.
I find his methods unpleasant. But such are the times we live in. Give us a wave, Mr. Rance.
Don't love it.
I'm guessing they're gonna puff their chest, but they have to know murder 2's a risk. We end up at manslaughter, we get the right judge, maybe she's out in 5 to 10.
We're not taking a deal.
She's the sole suspect, found at the scene, covered in blood, with the murder weapon and no
She
defensive
didn't
wound.
Do it. Ovs.
But if there's a stunning woman with questionable character in the room, Matt Murdock's gonna find her, and Foggy Nelson is gonna suffer.
All right. I don't disagree with anything you're saying.
All right, fine. Let's start with the obvious then. If she didn't do it, who did?
Great
We're dead in the
question.
water if we don't give them an alternative.
Agreed.
I do think it was a bad call for her to remove the knife from him. Either way.
Yes.
Like,
right.
not even about just like fingerprints, but like, he's gonna bleed out. Mm. Oh my god. Bite him. You're a vampire. Oh my god. Is he successfully killing her? Fight, girl. Fight.
Fight like a girl.
I
do you know they're not charging her?
Besides the fact that you were required to do so 4 hours ago. If you were going to do it at all.
That's an excellent question. Along with how the security cameras on Miss Page's detention area went on the fritz right before the assault.
Get in line. You'll be arraigned in the morning.
Get my client released. Don't make me ask again.
Will you take that tone with me again? I don't care if you're blind. I'll kick the shit out of you.
You can try.
We're going there?
He's a hottie, body.
What am I missing?
The obvious, Foggy. The obvious.
Couldn't find any milk. I hope it's okay.
Y'all got a Klonopin you can give her? Somebody has some Lucy's.
I worked in the financial department at Union Allied.
Oh, her neck.
Yeah, the world watched half of New York get destroyed. That's a lot of sympathy.
Takes place right after Avengers.
By aliens.
And if you're with them, then I'm dead already. And if you are not, then I cannot have anybody else die because of me.
We can protect
Oh,
ourselves.
trust me. If they come after you here, they're messing with the wrong people.
It's a little dark in here.
I never, light switch is on the wall to your left.
His electric bill must be incredible.
I love that this man gets all of his dress shirts tailored. Like, they're actually not cut for a little tiny waist like that normally. He's got to be taking them to the dry cleaner being like, can we just
Well, of course.
take it in?
I can't put you out of your bedroom. I'll be just fine on the couch.
From what I understand about my living room, that might not be true.
Where are you gonna sleep, sir? On your uncomfortable couch? That's sweet. I guess chivalry's not dead.
Thanks.
His face.
Excuse me, ma'am. Wait. No, we need to discuss what you just did.
Right. I don't care if a stranger is blind or not. I'm not stripping in front of.
Right. First of all, I'm not going to strip in front of him. Second of all, she's like in front of a full open window.
Do you remember what it was like to see?
Yes, I remember.
She's actually crazy for that. Who would like speak to a
Right.
a blind person this way? Like, imagine, like, is this the first blind person you've ever met in your life, ma'am? Like,
Right. We're gonna give her some grace because she's going through it right now, but she's acting crazy.
crazy behavior.
It doesn't change the fact that I'd give anything to see the sky one more time.
Although I guess if this man invited me into his home and gave me his shirt, I might also shoot my shot.
Right. I love that he's like, let me take off my glasses and monologue about missing the blue of, like, he's little.
He knows what he's doing.
He absolutely knows what he's doing. Foggy has his number. I mean, that's his best friend, so of course he knows him.
Why don't I kill you?
They tried.
Yeah, the second time, in the jail. But the first time, they left you alive. Why?
Good question.
The first time, they're not trying to kill you. They're trying to discredit you. They're trying to scare you. And the only reason that they would do that is if you have something that they want.
Your little hearts beat a beady.
Did you keep the file, Karen?
No. Believe me, part of me wishes I'd made a copy for myself, but...
Put it in a shoebox under my bed, labeled secret.
Ah, well, it's just a thought.
Pensioned fun. Benchmurned.
Pinch
me.
For luck.
I'll domesticate you boys yet.
This would be a balmy day in Samara, Leland.
Yes, it's perfect Chechens kidnap a preschool weather, Vladimir.
是人的手，永远渲染了他人的鲜血，会冷的。
Anyone here speak Chinese?
Actually, multiple languages.
They might.
Man is Japanese.
I know. I just thought that.
Yes? Thought what?
We do not deal with lapdogs. Tell Mr.
We don't say his name.
He would like to know why you're short on the cargo totals.
He would like to know why you're short. Is it on your mom's side? Your dad's side?
He took out your men. How?
Well, he beat them up with his fists.
Boom, boom. Miss Ma'am.
Karen.
I don't think this is the best choice for you, if I'm honest.
Girl, it'd be better to go back to your apartment in like the broad middle of the day.
You're literally doing exactly what they want you to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously. Come on, Daredevil. Diablo. He does have a tiny little waist.
He does. Nice.
Oh my god. Was that our only option?
Yeah. Why do we fall down, Master Bruce?
Come on, Maddie. Get to work.
That's what we call the aria. I think I got a superhero stalker.
You can't take it to the police. You can't trust anyone.
Then we tell everyone.
We can't have McClintock speaking to the authorities.
Pills. He overdosed less than an hour ago. The remaining concerns will be attended to shortly.
Rance was a professional. How was he subdued?
I'm looking into it. What about the girl?
What about the girl?
Nelson and Murdoch.
Ambulance chasers. They're clean.
Start a file. They may be of use.
Are they now?
I know it's not much in the way of repayment, but it is my grandmother's recipe, and she made me promise only to serve it to my future husband.
Not that I'm complaining, but you really should be thanking the nut in the mask.
He's not a nut. I mean, he's a little weird.
Oh, we're just glad you're okay. The job's easy when your client's innocent. All you did was tell the truth.
Yeah, but you listened.
Man. I can't even blame her.
I know!
She must stop.
Just as soon as we figure out how to make bills.
I did notice that you could use some help around here, and I
I owe you. Maybe I could clean the place up a bit.
Are you gonna be their secretary?
Our firm is very prestigious and discerning, Miss Page. Do you have any prior experience?
I was wondering, I was like, why would she go from True Blood to be a one-off character in this show? So she's like a main character. Oh, that's great. That's horrible.
Yeah, so that kidnapping preschoolers joke.
Save him, please.
The second episode of this show is like an all-time great. I wish that I could have lied to you and said it was a 2-part pilot, gone right into episode 2. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I have to wait like a month.
I know.
Months. Why would you tell me it was good? Why
I'm so sorry.
Why would you
I'm so
do that
sorry.
to
I just
me?
love the show so much. I'm like so excited about it.
No, I really, really liked it. I mean, he's a cutie. I like how like cheeky he is. He's a little troublemaker, which is kind of nice. Foggy's fun, and Miss, what's her name? Miss Peggy? Karen
Peggy. Karen Page.
Page. It's Miss Page is what I is the where I got the Peggy from, and also the Carter of it all. I mean, she already had points because I liked her in True Blood, so and she's an interesting character here too. So I'm excited to see more.
That pilot is it's a good pilot. I feel like because shows aren't made for television, I feel like a lot of like the skill of a good pilot has been lost. Like, I don't know, we could reflect on all of pilot season here. I feel like there's such a difference between a streaming pilot and a television pilot. And this, although it was a streaming show, that feels like, I mean, it's far more violent than what would be in your average network show. But I feel like the way that it tells the story, introduces you to all the characters, and then that final little montage setting up a lot of the conflict that will be one of them, it's setting up, doesn't even come up until season 2. Setting all that up just really sharp, like that definitely feels like a kind of pilot you would be taking around to networks to sell your show.
100%.
That's interesting. Compare that to like Blue-Eyed Samurai, which is so clearly like a chapter in a story, which is the way that streaming shows are written. So a pilot isn't really a pilot. It's just the first part of the story. And I think that's interesting, the difference. Yeah. So there's, the big bad, we don't say his name.
Yes.
He won't appear in the flesh.
I keep being like Kingpin. Wrong.
Daredevil is actually part of the Spider-Man world. Those are the ground level heroes. So it made a lot of sense for him to appear in No Way Home. It was the first time we'd actually seen that crossover. It'll be interesting now that MCU Spider-Man has sort of been stripped back to his,
roots.
Peter Parker, poor boy roots. And since we've introduced him to Daredevil, if that is going to be part of it going forward.
I don't think we're going to get Tom in like a TV show. I don't think he's signing on for that. But
no, he might like cameo, but I think it'll be more likely for Daredevil Born Again to in some way lead into the next Spider series, you know?
Yeah. Which I'm really excited for.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Don't spoil anything in the comments because this show's gonna happen. In the comments, share which other Marvel Netflix characters you would like to see get their own Disney Plus show. Should we bring Jess back? You know, Luke Cage. If you say Iron Fist, I'm gonna really doubt your taste. I'm just saying. Misty Knight. Let's do a Misty Knight series, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. You can like this video. You can hit the notification bell to find out when we have more videos coming out, and we will catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.